Hello Yu-Gi-Oh players, how are you today? Were you like me as a kid Saturday morning watching Yu-Gi-Oh? No. Aww. But if you were, maybe you could relate to me. When I was a kid, I used to move a lot. From house to house to school, and it was hard to relate to people. But the one thing that brought me and my friends together, or people together, was the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the one thing that kept me sane while I was living in that crazy house of hers was Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to watch it religiously. Every morning, every show, every episode. The show was easily relatable. A group of friends who just want to get through problems, and they always made it through. Every time Yugi faced a boss person or a boss man or anything, it's like, it was nail biting. The one thing I don't understand about the show is how he was just a little boy.
Playtime is over, Kaiba.
And then he turned himself into a grown man.
I'm a grown-ass man.
But as a kid, I didn't think about that. But now growing up watching, I'm like, really? Every time you're sorry, gotta get out of the situation, you gotta transform into a grown man. Believe it or not, Yugi wasn't my favorite character. Kaiba was. Kaiba walked into that joint with his briefcase, all of his cards, everything that he owned. He just was straightforward, straight to the point. Let's duel, let's get it over with. I tried to introduce my parents to Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is how it was.
Peter, don't. They say if you watch that video, you die.
Ah, that's a lot of baloney.
Great beast of the sky, please hear my cry. Transform thyself from orb of light and bring me victory in this
check
fight.
it out, guys.
And now to this day, they still say Yu-Gi-Man, or you still play those. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so back to how it helped me as a kid. I had memory issues. I couldn't remember certain things. I still have memory issues. I was allergic to a lot of things, and I couldn't eat a lot of foods. I was a small kid. I got picked on. I moved a lot from Baltimore to Prince George's County, and I didn't have many friends. So it was hard for me to relate to people or talk to people or get friends and things like that. So when I did meet a friend, and somehow it was a Saturday and he was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, oh, you watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, you have cards? There are cards? I never knew that there were real life cards or real game until I met that person. And then we would play. And over time, I would read the rule book and I would come back, and then I would realize, dude, you're playing the game wrong. Tributing a Blue Eyes with one monster? Oh, or not even tributing at all. I'm like, you know, there's rules to this game. It's not just like the show. I guess that was my first tutorial. He was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Before me. I watched the show. I realized there were real cards, went back home, studied it, came back and told him, dude, you're playing wrong. And that's where we ended up not being friends. So once I realized it was a card game, things like that, we would play all the time. I was in middle school. I was like 12, 13, 14 maybe. Then I moved back to Baltimore, 8th grade, and I realized more people play. I used to go to school early just to see people play. And I got a lot of friends through that. And it just progressed from there, where Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always been in my life. I've always been involved with it, and it always been because of the show. It was how relatable it was, how enjoyable it was, and it just always been that way for me. It's just always been a part of my life. Now, here I am, 29 years old, and I have the YouTube channel, and I'm trying to upload videos, I'm trying to do some things again, and it's been quite difficult how the game has changed from what it was, as simple as it was, to as combo and centric that it is now, or oriented that it is now, and all the cards, all the effects. I get overwhelmed. Like, I get overwhelmed trying to play this game now compared to what it used to be. You know, it doesn't have that same factor in it, or I can't recognize myself in the game, or I can't recognize this as Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, still has those fundamental same things, yes, but it is drastically difficult. I mean, it is drastically different, and I find it hard to relate. So as I try to move this YouTube channel forward, I wanted to do this video to tell you what Yu-Gi-Oh was for me. It was everything for me, and it still is. I still enjoy it. I still go play sometimes or try to make videos. And I just wanted to relate to you in a way to let you understand that one of the aspects of why it's difficult for me to produce videos or play the game as it is now. You know, it's a struggle for me to play the game as it is now, or to try to continue playing the game as it is now. No, I'm not quitting. I'm gonna keep on going, but I probably will be retiring completely. You know, I probably will. Don't know when. I'm gonna try to upload, see how it goes. I won't be doing a lot of new stuff. I'll probably be doing a lot of old school stuff or rants, things like that. But if something exciting does come along, I probably will record it and make videos. I still have a lot of ideas I want to do, so please stay for that. So thanks for watching your Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and I end my turn. Go.